Is she filming this video without having prepared anything? Does she have 0 valid points to make? But is she still going to film it anyway? If you answered yes to all 3 questions, well done. You've won a free subscription to this channel. Right guys, so on today's video is another one of those little... First of all, I haven't eaten, number 1. And I'm drinking coffee as the first thing of the day, and it's about 4 o'clock, so we're gonna see how that turns out. Also, this is a new shirt. Hi, new shirt, hi. So if I spill coffee on this, I will cry. Yeah. Today I'm going to be talking about, I've been watching a few, well that's a lie, I watched one TED Talk, and I've been like watching a few like money managing videos. I'm 21 by the way, just in case that anyone wanted to know that. But so I put an extra bit of sugar on here because she's most definitely menstruating, and I said I deserved it, like I deserve to have sugar. Hormones, gotta love them. What was I gonna say? So this is why she plans videos, because she doesn't actually know what she's saying. So I watched a TED Talk, I watched some money management videos, and I'm just gonna say this now because, you know, maybe it will help manifest this, but I'm very like a private person, so, and I'm always scared of things failing, so I never tell people like what I'm dreaming about, blah 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 blah. I always say I don't have a plan, which I kind of do have a rough plan in life, but I always tell people I don't, just in case it doesn't happen, which doesn't make sense at all. And another video I watched was Lena Norm's Honest Advice for Your 20s, I think it was called. Hold on, I've got it here. Honest Advice for Surviving Your 20s.
You have done it. People are way less likely to criticize you or give you unasked for feedback if you've already made the life decision. You say, oh, I feel like cutting my hair short. People are like, oh no, you'd look ugly with short hair. Or like, oh no, I love your long hair. You don't want to hear it. Just tell them afterwards. They're not going to be like, oh, gutted. For some reason, people can see the context of their rudeness in retrospect, rather than passing comment on things that you love and you are about to do. Do you see what I mean? Ask the people whose opinions you trust, and fuck the rest of them. Just fuck them.
And she was saying how the 10-20 seconds where the person judges you for what you dream about or what you want to change or whatever, 10-20 seconds where they have a little opinion on that, like, it will go, and they won't think about that for the rest of their life. I might think about that for the rest of my life and be humiliated by that, but for the rest of my life. But says the one doing the sociology degree. But the other person will not, like, that just won't affect them at all. So why not tell people your dreams? Why not tell them what you want to achieve? I mean, don't go around telling everyone, because first of all, some people will probably steal your idea. You know, at the same time, it's like, am I obnoxious enough to think people will steal my idea? Probably. A rough idea of the dream. So the dream I dreamed a dream in time gone by. Definitely could have had a more educational reference to that than the musical, but yeah. So I want to open businesses, I want to own properties, I want to be an entrepreneur, which I never would have thought I would have ever said, but for someone who literally spent the whole life changing what she wanted to do, I'm very like set on this kind of like something that I want to do. Like, there's many other things I want to do, like say I really want to try and go into acting and modeling, but the other, like the entrepreneurial stuff, is something that I have to do. Like, if I don't do that, I feel like I wouldn't be fulfilled in life. And yes, that means a lot to me. I feel like things mean a lot to different people. So like, some people will value, like, if I don't have kids, I won't feel like I fulfilled my life purpose. If I do not open my own businesses, I feel like I have not fulfilled my life's purpose. Right, so I post YouTube videos, I've started posting Instagram pictures like every single day, and in a way I'm doing this to start a career in this kind of industry where I can eventually build an audience and have followers and all this other kind of stuff and earn money from it, because it gives me, I'm such like a free bird, and this industry is kind of everything that from this industry I could get everything I would want to get out of life, if that makes sense. I get scared of like the idea of working in an office on a 9-to-5 job, doing normal stuff, earning a wage every single month or something like that. That doesn't excite me. I don't think it really excites anyone, but that isn't like where my head has been at ever, to be honest. But I was getting so, like, I was watching money videos. I was like, I need to post every single day. Oh, I need to do this, otherwise I won't be able to get out there and get known, and to be honest, get known or famous or whatever you want to call it, build an audience, which has never really been me for someone who wants the limelight, because I'm very like, I'd be like, no, that wasn't my idea, that was his idea, like, tell him, like, he gets the award, okay, like, I don't want it, I helped him out, yeah, right, like, hugged him while he cried, but that's fine. I don't know why it's a guy, but you know. Yeah, so I've never been the one for the limelight in general, I guess. But more recently I've been like, no, I want this. I don't care. I guess I've kind of grown it into myself in that I can be selfish without feeling bad, first of all, number one. I can do all these things and still give back to people and still yeah, so give back to people in general, still do charitable things whilst achieving the fame and fortune. I'm just gonna call it fame and fortune because it's easier and everyone knows what that means, or what the kind of idea is. Whilst achieving those things, like, I want to have successful businesses, but if my face was never on that business, I would be set, I would be cool with that. It's about what it means for me to make something out of nothing, in a way. Ooh. Oh no. This is why she's supposed to plan videos, because it really don't go well when she does them. I realised that after watching Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones and probably other stuff, I'm just gonna say from Game of Thrones, I didn't realise they'd been on that show for like 10 years. Like, they spend their whole life on that show, and she was just saying how people get so caught up in striving to be famous, and rather than striving to be talented, which really resonated with me at that moment.
Inspire people to be talented instead. Talent will carry you so much further than your 15 minutes of fame.
Because I wanted things to happen quick and easy, and being on social media and everything where you can see everyone's successes, and people have spoken about this loads of times before, but you can see everyone's successes. There's people the same age as you, there's people younger than you doing way better than you, and like just doing the things you're doing, but almost getting the recognition. No, not getting the recognition for it, because that means like almost like having all these people support what they do all the time, and there's just that one, like, you're looking for that one thing. You just think there's going to be this one thing that will make me blow up or whatever, but not necessarily. There might not be. So really, you should be striving to be talented. I will obviously link her TED Talk down below and stuff like that. And she also she opened a business. It was called Daisy. I tried to look it up, but I don't know what's wrong with the website or something, but yeah, she started up a business called Daisy, where it was about artists connecting. I feel like I'm slightly out of focus. Yeah, that's better. It was about artists connecting with other artists rather than basically going through that middleman of like the person who's basically going to take half of your money just to get you in touch with someone else. And I thought that was such a great idea. Yeah, so it is very, very, basically what I'm trying to say, the point of this video, kind of, or sort of, this is a kind of a video to myself. Hi, future Kiki. Listen to yourself. You should strive to be talented, and whether or not you think you're good enough, or whether or not you think someone's work is better than you, there will always be someone who's better than you, but someone will resonate with your work as well. It's not about finding that what she said, it's not about finding that one thing that will, I'm trying not to steal her speech, but it's in there right now.
When you get something particular, when you get a story that is so specific to you, and your intent isn't to make it for everyone, that's where we find the universal, is in these specific situations. These stories with crevices and corners and details and footnotes.
It's not about finding that one thing that will reach the masses. It's more about, I think she said this, or maybe it was the other one, but I'll link both down below anyway. It's about having something that will reach that one person and help that one person, because that one person is just as important as all the other people, all the other individuals that. And also, if you make things personal to you and you do what you enjoy, then you're more likely to have a bit more, like, that thing that you are giving or whatever, providing that person with, reaching that person, influencing that person, it will have more depth than if you're trying to change or change it to suit more people. I hope this makes sense. I feel like it doesn't. It makes sense in here, but I can't articulate things very well. I feel like there's almost this with social media and everything, and everyone, like everyone has followers. Everyone, more than you, less than you, it doesn't matter. It's like I could be posting a picture of a shoe every day and I could have more followers than you. And everyone almost wants to be famous. Like my little cousins, they want to be YouTubers. They want to have money and be known and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, everyone can't be a YouTuber. We need the accountant, and we need the lawyer, and we need the binman or bin women, we need the firewomen or the firemen, we need the policemen or the policewomen, etc, etc. Everything has a place in life, almost. Everything has a place in life. Like the birds need the insects and the plants need the water, etc. No, I don't know. And the flies need the spiders need the flies, and all that kind of stuff. But also there's that same thing that there is a space for everyone as well, and whether you see 1,000 people or 100 people in your area blowing up or doing something that you really, really want to do, it's like, it doesn't say any less about you that you're not a part of that, or that you don't think you can't be a part of that, or that it's too late for you to be a part of that, because it will never be too late. Like I was talking with my friend the other day, and we were saying, I was like to her, so what would, if you could be anything, I've asked this question quite a few times, I just kind of want to know what people think about, but if you could be anything, and it doesn't have to be your degree or anything like that, what would you be? She said an actress. I was like, oh shit, me too. And we were just saying how, like, you see older actresses, like men and women, and you're like, well, you've never seen them when they were younger. They've just blown up. They are very well-known actors and actresses. I feel like it's just actor now, like gender neutral everything, cool. They're very well-known actors, fuck's sake, but we have not seen them, or maybe they've starred in movies, I don't know. This is just kind of like a blanket statement, but we know them as they are the older actress. Oh my god, I can't talk. We know them as the older versions of themselves, so that is where they have peaked in their career and stuff like that. And I mean, like, yes, I know it was different, and they probably couldn't visually see everyone else. Like with this, you can literally see every single person in the world, like their successes and their failures and everything, more about their successes, but you can just see everyone's successes, whereas before you couldn't do that. Like I could be here filming a YouTube video and I don't know, 100 other people in my area could be filming a YouTube video and I would have no idea. Or 100 other people could have like this is just more, I don't even know where I'm going with this. Oh, okay, I don't know, but all I'm trying to say, basically, in a nutshell, which she probably could have said in one word, one sentence, is that don't give up. Dream big. You're young. I'm sure you're young if you're watching this. Maybe you're not young. Maybe you're not young. I tell my mum exactly the same thing. She just got a new job and she's not young, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking a leap as long as you have everything in, like, obviously be smart about it. Like, don't just go quit your job the next day, but there's ways to go around it. There's a way for everything in life, and keep trying, keep trying. There are so many like opportunities for people, and I know people say it takes that one time, and sometimes it does take that one time, and sometimes it takes that 20th time, sometimes it takes, I don't even know how many times. And I think there is divine timing in everything that happens in life. We might not be able to see it, and sometimes when those things happen, they might not end up developing or happening in the way we wanted them to, or thought that they would. And especially me being such a overthinker, always thinking what I'm about to do next and all that stuff, and it's something I can't help, but it's like, I just, at the same time, I try to take everything in my stride and everything that happens in my stride. Like, I applied for, this is just an example, but I thought, I quit my job before I went to uni, and I said, when I get to uni, I'm going to get a new job. Yeah, I'll find a job in Nottingham. I applied for so many jobs. I was like, is there something wrong with my CV? I know it, like, I had faith in myself that I knew my CV was good. Someone asked me if they wanted to look at it, and I was like, bitch, no, man, like, my CV's good, like, I know how to write. And I was just like, I guess that was a bit, you know, big-headed of me, but still. And then applied to exactly the same job that I did in Nottingham as I did here, and I got the job here. And I'm not saying that's like, I mean, like, maybe they had less people applying, whatever, which they probably did, but I'm just saying, like, you're good enough for someone. I feel like I went off a completely different tangent, but you are good enough for someone. But at the same time, be good enough for yourself. Hold high standards for yourself, but at the same time, appreciate when you have achieved something big and celebrate that, because you deserve it, just like I deserve the extra sugar in my coffee this evening, afternoon actually. And all I really want to do is order a McDonald's, which I'm gonna do as soon as I finish filming this. But again, going off topic, I think I am actually gonna end this video here, just because otherwise I'm going to be making very irrelevant points. So thank you for watching. I hope you got something maybe out of this video. I don't even know. When I edit this, I'll probably be like, what the actual was she talking about? Who knows? But she gonna post it yesterday anyway. Yeah, thanks for watching that video. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope you enjoy these kind of like sit down, talky topic type videos. And yeah, I will see you in my next video next week Sunday. Bye. If you want to know where this shirt is from, it's from Boohoo, and I absolutely love it. And I want to get the pink and the blue one and all the colours, but she doesn't have money right now. Anyway, self-restraint, self-control.